speaking about leadership and leadership style in front of all leaders. Yeah, have you ever thought about your leadership style or your preference on leadership style? Of course, everyone wants to know what his leadership style is. And since I started this project, I was thinking, what is my leadership style? Or what kind of leader I want to be? What is my preference on leadership styles? Through researches and studies, I found a lot of leadership styles. The most common of those are like authoritative and coaching, democratic, pace-setting, and commanding, affiliative leadership styles. Each of them has their own impact on different situations. Let me ask you a question. Who are the leaders? Who are the leaders? You may think of Donald Trump, maybe, or Obama, or Putin.
Yeah.
But actually, leaders are not only those popular person. You can find leaders everywhere. In a family, in a team, in an organization, in some community like here, Toastmasters, Irlan Mirbe. Yeah? Let me tell you my journey. Leaders that I met in my life. When I was in Herat, Afghanistan, I learned English language in a private course. And then I was hired as an instructor there. I saw something about the owner of that course. He was, beside like controlling all, he was teaching and taking some classes during the day. And it was surprising for me because he was so inspiring, hard work, teaching and controlling the whole organization and dealing with his university affairs. We became good friends there, and sometimes he was encouraging and motivating me toward on a vision, on my goal. Indeed, this is a style, a leadership style. It's more like authoritative leadership style. 2 years later, when I moved to Kabul, the capital of Afghanistan, I used to go to boxing club for a few months in Kabul. And you know, in martial training center, the trainers usually ask you to do as they do. Our trainer also was showing us tips, showing us some moves to try each of them, like try grad, you know, boxer, and try maybe uppercut and practice them to gain a skill. And also asking us to do as I do. To do as I do. In such situations, coaching and pace-setting leadership styles usually used. Because coaching leaders usually ask you or unlock your individual potentials and ask you to try everything. And pace-setting leaders want you to do as they do themselves. Now it's time to say, what is my leadership style? What is your leadership style, Mr. Irlan Mirbe? What are your leadership styles? Actually, it's not difficult to know what your leadership style is. Just put yourself on a test and watch. Are you like giving the vision and inspiring others? Implicitly asking them to come with you? Are you like someone who tries to know what other people think about the decision that you make? Are you someone who letting the people come first and working on their emotion to make them more belong to your organization? These are all styles. And then you will know what is your leadership style. My leadership style, since I have been leading a group or being in a team so far, it is so resemble to democratic style. Because I like to know what other people think. I like to consult, to have others' opinion about the decision I'm gonna make. But I like coaching and authoritative leadership styles as well. Because these two styles have long-term impact and cause to make the next leaders. When it comes about best leadership style, actually there is no best leadership style. Because each of those styles has their own impact in different places and different moments. For example, when the situation is so emergency and you need to gain the result very quick, what kind of leadership style you are gonna use? Will you use affiliative leadership style, letting people come first? No. Will you use like democratic leadership style to ask others' opinions? Will you use authoritative leadership style and inspire them? No, they won't work. And that situation is like very emergency. You have to use what kind of style? Coercive or commanding leadership style. Do what I tell you. In conclusion, who knows here? Jack Ma, Jack Ma says leadership is something nature. Your nature must be something different. And the second thing, you must be trained. The third thing, the best leader always watch his speech. And when everybody is happy, you have to see the unhappy things. When everybody is unhappy, you have to see the happy things. Thank you very much.